Chapter 11. It's not a lobotomy. You might think that the happiness teachings are a little Pollyannish. Maybe they seem naive, or that following them would be like getting an emotional lobotomy. But no, your hopes, schemes, disappointments, and everyday angst will continue to play in the theater of your mind. Maybe that's the strangest part. Even though there's an underlying glow of joy, the dramas of your life still run in technicolor. There's a Zen saying for this. Well, Zen has sayings for so many contradictory things, but before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Not much changes, and yet neither is it the same. The happiness teachings didn't make me cry less when my closest animal friend died, nor ameliorate my mourning as I assisted my bestie die. They didn't remove betrayals and disappointments from my life. I was able to honor what was happening in real time and even see that all of it was good in some way, all of it poignant, all of it of the warp and weft of my life's tapestry. I had no sense that life's struggles were wrong or unclean, or that I had to fix them or feel them less. This strange form of equanimity seems to just happen with the happiness teachings. You play your part 100%. You leave your best effort at being awake on the field. And yet there's another buzz or hum or framing that makes it all good. Not easy, but worthwhile. The glow that comes from having a huge view of it all travels with you. What really shifts is your perspective. The view of how life is seen becomes larger. When flying on an airplane, there's a magic inherent in the shift of perspective. Even if I'm rehearsing my complaints and righteous arguments while flying, there's more space in the inner conversation. When the landscape of the problem is set against thousands of miles of space, something shifts. That bigger, more spacious, lighter view of reality becomes more of how you see things, how you see your life when you practice the happiness teachings. Pioneering psychologist John Welwood called using spiritual practice to pretend we aren't in pain a spiritual bypass. You can use philosophy, religion, or meditation to act as though you're unaffected by past or present pain. You're above it. Let's bypass all the human frailty and pain stuff. And in this very instant, it's true. You don't need to suffer. It's always somewhat a choice, but the whole catastrophe, as Zorba the Greek put it, is still in our lives. We are living a paradox about life and happiness, that it's difficult and amazing at the same time. I was talking to a psychologist friend about moving on from trauma. How much of your life do you have to figure out before you're able to let it go? You can be in psychotherapy for the rest of your life to figure out your problems. It's a no-exit game. So is being angry or playing the victim. We agreed on a number, with a little tongue-in-cheek, that once you unravel and make peace with 68% of the trials and tribulations of your past and present conditioning, it's time to let go of figuring things out on your spiritual journey. 68% felt like a good figure, enough but not too much. That leaves 32% of your problems, battle wounds, and scars as ornaments and adornments. They come along with you on the journey, even while you feel calm, happy, and equanimous. So you might as well make friends with them, or at least learn to coexist. That's part of the game, too. Nobody gives into happiness without an epic struggle. Contradictory as it might seem, this happiness journey is really hard. We've established profound and repetitive feelings and thoughts of being undeserving. I'm not worthy, and even I'm too busy, or we have an underlying fear of a happier life. Without our problems to define us, we wouldn't know who we are. It's weird when you think about how much effort we put into staying dazed and missing the simple beauty of our lives. Race, gender, trauma, bad parenting, bad luck, brains prone to anxiety and depression. the general catastrophes of life, you do the trench work of getting 68% free from these stories. Then the ball's in your court. You need to do the work of moving on, not forgetting and not allowing the hand that you were dealt keep you from feeling happiness. You still chop wood and carry water, but the song of happiness is ever present, like a wondrous songbird always singing.